Really? That sounds interesting. Marvel star Anthony Mackie says Captain America Brave New World will serve as a clear reset for the MCU. It is a new storyline with new characters with new beliefs. I hope that it resets the woke. In an ostensible, never heard that word before. Ostensible definition.
Here's the definition of ostensible. Stated or appearing to be true, but not necessarily so.
In an ostensible effort to salvage the long past its prime franchise's reputation amidst its continuing quality decline, according to Captain America Brave New World star Anthony Mackie, the upcoming sequel is aiming to provide a clear reset for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, currently messy creative direction. I'd say the Sam Wilson actor offered this insight towards his first full outing as the winged version of the Star-Spangled Avenger while speaking with Entertainment Weekly's Nick Romano following Marvel's first public screening of footage from the film at the 2024 CinemaCon, beginning with his thoughts toward how Brave New World will be less fantastical in its premise that some of the Marvel recent films have been, rather than multiversal variants or universe-ending threats. Sam will instead find himself tasked with reassembling the Avengers, with Willis also putting down a plot from the White House to kill newly elected U.S. President Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Mackie opined it made more sense for it to be more of a grounded espionage action movie as opposed to aliens and airplanes coming through portholes and ish. Even though I've been in so many of them and have seen it all now, the opportunity for Sam to really establish himself as a true action star and Avenger comes with this movie, he added. You know, I would have brought back the Russos to do this for him, do this movie for him. But what my question is do the Russos not want to come back? Do they want to just do other things? Did they offer them to come back and they not paying them enough? Are they against the garbage that they've been injecting into the movies? It's curious to me. I think I had heard a while ago that they just wanted to move on and do other things. So maybe that's it. Further, Mackie would assert that not only would Brave New World represent a scaling back of the Captain America series scope, but also mark the start of a new creative direction for the overall MCU. I hope so. This movie is a clear reset, explained Mackie. It really reestablishes the idea of what this universe is and what this universe is going to be. Really? Well, I can't wait to watch it then. Because if that's the truth, that means that if he's telling the absolute ironclad, concrete truth, when we see this movie, then we're going to know what direction Marvel is going in. And we'll know their ideas for the future, and we'll be able to make a clear decision on if the future will be garbage or not. I think with these movies, you're getting a clear new branding of what Marvel is heading towards, the same way they did with Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Okay. To this end, Mackie finally noted that the film's title, Brave New World, was itself a reference to this concept of refreshing the franchise. I get it, a brave new world. You're on that cliff overlooking the vast expanse of a new world of entertainment. I really hope so. The title implies that there's a new, bigger enemy now. I'd say. It begins with a W. There's a new frontier that we have to conquer. He ultimately told Romano from Captain America, the first Avenger, to Endgame. The enemy was always good versus bad. Now we've conquered that. Where do we go from here? Well, there's always good versus bad. I mean, that's timeless. When the bad guys reappear, in what form are they reappearing? It is a new storyline with new characters, with new beliefs, and it creates a new idea of this new world that we're getting into. Interestingly, on the specific mention of the film introducing a set of new beliefs into the MCU, they've already introduced that, I tell you that. This is not the first time Mackie has indicated that his version of Captain America would deviate from that portrayed by his predecessor, Chris Evans. During a February 2023 interview, when asked how his approach to the mantle departs most dramatically from Chris's, he said that my Cap, he's not a superhero. Well, that's true. He's a regular soldier. He's not a super soldier. That's true. He doesn't have a super serum, the actor detailed. So his superpower is in his humanity. So I think that he has to come to the stage with a very different understanding of what it is to be a good guy or a bad guy. And what are the decisions that you make that make you toe the line in that way. All right, so it is what it is. I hope to God that they truly did go in a brave new direction, and everyone's going to be happy, and we're going to be back on track, and it's going to be a super badass movie, and you're going to come see me come through that door, sit down in this chair. Well, I actually don't do that anymore, right? I always start the videos off sitting down. But maybe I'll start it off old school. If I start it off old school, you'll know. If I start it off walking to my chair like I have for years, you'll know. You'll know they went old school because I just went old school. 10 million subscribers. Woo!